All right, here we are with this week's market snapshot. What has happened in the last 7 days in the Northern Virginia real estate market in under 5 minutes? Here we go. Okay, so as you can see, I am flying solo again this week. Kelly did a fantastic job and totally rocked out and finished up the front porch remodel. And then she got sick. So she is sitting on the sidelines today. We're going to give you the market stats for this week, and then Tatiana is sending us over the mortgage interest rates stats as well. So let's dive into what the numbers look like here. I'm going to go through the statistics first, then we're going to kind of go through what the feel of the market is. So statistically, you can see that the orange line is the buyer activity, as Kelly likes to call it. The orange squiggly line is the buyer activity. We did have a drop in buyer activity this week, and then the blue line is inventory, and we had a little bit of an increase in inventory. It's a slight increase. So supply slightly increased this week, and demand slightly decreased this week, which means that the strength of our sellers market reduced this week. So the sellers market has been staying at a steady level right here. We are in a sellers market. It is still highly competitive, but it did reduce a little bit again this week. So I feel like the drop in this buyer activity is due to schools letting out and people are traveling. There are a whole lot of buyers that are out of town right now. So I expect this to start picking back up again in the next week or two. This is a fantastic time for buyers to come and start looking. We had a buyer actually get under contract on the first property that they wrote on last week, and they were able to get a VA assumption, which is very, very challenging to get in this market. So it's a good time for buyers to get in there. There's less competition. We saw some properties going with multiple offers, and we saw some properties where there were only single offers on it. So it's a great time for buyers to jump in. Sellers, the inventory is starting to tick up a little bit. So the competition's coming in. So if you're coming on the market now, it is still a great time to come on the market. There are more buyers than there are inventory, but you have to make sure you price the property appropriately. If you do that, you'll get the increased traffic. You'll likely bid the property up above asking price and hit your goals with that. So if you're looking to sell, reach out to us. Let's have a consultation. Let's go through and look at what we can do to help you get top market value. And buyers, again, be strategic right now. Jump into the market this week, because this will probably end. This window will likely end in the next probably 7 to 10 days. So jump into the market quickly. If you guys have any questions, please feel free to reach out to us. Kelly will be back with me next week, so this will be a lot more exciting. She's up on the sideline right now. Now she's hacking a floor. But she will be back with us next week, and if y'all have any questions, let us know. Now we're going to switch over to Tatiana so she can give us the update with the mortgage rates.
Hello, how are you? I'm actually wearing a nice hat today because for the week of June 14th to June 20th, interest rates improved slightly. Rates could continue to decrease if inflation cools, but don't expect a huge drop this year. According to Mortgage Markets Association, latest forecast, mortgage rates may fall to 6.5% by the end of 2014. The Fed will begin cutting their interest rates, and remember that the prime rate that Fed cuts or increases does not have direct impact on the mortgage rates. It's the commentary that Fed give at the meeting that's what triggers the temporary rates improvements or worsening depending on the comments. But they will begin cutting interest rates once it's clear that inflation has cooled enough and won't hit back up, or if the job market deteriorates much more than expected. But there are really currently no many signs of that. So the Fed met recently, and the takeaway from their latest decision on the rate is that Fed Chairman Jerome Powell calls May inflation date encouraging. No concerns about job market, and first rate cut would be in September. That's the best bet. So that's it for this week. And if you need to reach me, I'm available at 571-245-3000.